Hello, it's time for another episode of It's Not About You. We've been talking about selflessness, what it takes to be selfless. Selflessness is the opposite of selfishness. It's about making things about other people. You think less about yourself and more about others. We become generous and kind. Being selfless is like being altruistic. Another word for giving to others without looking for anything in return. And isn't that what Christ calls us to be? Is to be sold out about taking care of others rather than taking care of ourselves. Do we do that? Or is it all about us? See, it's not about us. It's about other people. How is it that we're pouring into other people? And sometimes we're called to pour into other people regardless of any return. I would tell you all the time we're supposed to pour into other people regardless of the return. Jesus says that we're supposed to be selfless. We're supposed to be pouring into others all the time. We're not supposed to be looking for anything in return. How many times do we have selfish motives for becoming selfless? And we have to have a check in our spirit. We have to look back at, why am I doing what I'm doing? Is it because God called me to do it, or because I'm looking for some benefit? And I would tell you that there's a lot of people out there that pour into others looking for some return benefit. Our benevolence is that we give it away regardless of any return. Even the Gentiles do that. They pour into people so that they can get something back, is what Jesus said. We're supposed to pour into people, not looking for anything in return. Do you do that? Do you pour into people so that they'll show up at your church? So that they'll say nice things about you? I think we all have to check our spirit there. We all have to look at ourselves. We all have to examine ourselves to see what our motives are. And I would tell you that we need to have selfless motives. We need to have motives benefiting the kingdom and not benefiting ourselves. And sometimes it's hard to separate those two things. So for It's Not About You, I just want to thank you for taking the time to watch today. Let's go out and be benevolent and be selfless. Thank you.